Hey everyone, I'm Heather. Welcome to Heather's Creative Corner, and let's look at my hook collection today. Is this a bit excessive? Maybe. Do I care? No. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So I'm going to show you my crochet hooks. It is a rather large collection, but some of this stuff is like, they're in bins and boxes, and I didn't want to undo them, so they're just kind of still in bins and boxes. So this is going to be a long one, so grab your drink and your beverage of choice, your tea, your coffee, your water, and let's go through this together. It's not going to be super in depth, or we would be here all day, but let's go ahead and get started. So the first bin right here I've got is my Woobles hooks that are printed. And as you guys know, I do have a bit of a Woobles obsession, so I do have a lot of hooks, and they may or may not all be in here, but we will go over these. I'm not gonna go through these like slowly, just because we don't have a ton of time here today, but we'd be here all day. But I will show you them quickly. We have Miffy. Stay. We have, I don't know their names. The bird, the partridge from Christmas. Harley Quinn, the Batman special hook, the gnome, 2 Pac-Man, Batman. This was the Christmas one from this past advent calendar. Barbie. Harry Potter, the Joker, Voldemort, the stocking, the elf, Dobby. This is the Christmas hook from 2023, I think. Gingerbread Man, Santa. Kaida, the dragon. The ghost. I don't remember the name. The ghost. The Nutcracker. Dumbledore. Candy cane. The cat. The Halloween cat. Ken. The bat. Frankenstein. Then I have these hooks. So I have this one, this one, this one, and this one. Focus. Okay. Now put this back. I'm trying to keep everything kind of nice, but also go quickly. All right, so those are in here. Okay, and here are my Crochet Society hooks. Like I said, I just kept them in whatever, so this has also got Post-it notes and notebooks. These are the ones I have from them. It's a 4.5, 4.5, 3.5, 4, and 3.5. They are pretty comfortable. I haven't worked with them too much. I really do like the rose gold though. So I'll set that. I have this set of Susan Bates that came with some sort of book or something. I'm so sorry if you hear my mini fridge. It always likes to come on when I'm filming. I have these Woobles hooks. These are the ones with the names on them, but they aren't like printed. So they just have the name like on the back. So it says Tori, Sydney, Noelle, Olivia, Clint. This one's just light purple. This one is just teal. This one is green. This one says Jade. It's very similar to this one that's not. What? This one says Willow, and the red one says Ace. Do I need all these 4mm hooks? Probably not. Okay, and here I have a Susan Bates 5.5. I have a Susan Bates 5.5. Both 5.5. Okay, one's pink and one's green. Interesting. Oh no, this one's 6.5. 6.5 and 5.5. Not crazy. Okay. And then I have this prim set that I have not used, I don't think. Might have tried it, tested it out. Oops. I have those little grip hooks, grip things for those hooks. Okay. And these are the boxes from Michael's. These are the pencil boxes, and they fit crochet hooks really well. Okay, and here are my Tunisian hooks. I will try and link all these sets if I can. Oh, also some Pez, apparently. My kids stuck that in there. Okay. So I have these Tunisian hooks. They're just long. They almost look like knitting needles with the little stoppers on the end. And then I have the set with the cables. And one of these is a headband kit that I may try. And then it came with the yarn. So that's why that is all in here together. Okay. More of the pencil cases. These are all the blue Woobles hooks. Some of them say Woobles, some of them do not. This is a hodgepodge of hooks, so let's get in these. My first set was just a plastic unnamed set, so this is actually my first set of hooks. Along with some other hooks. Let's get into it. So this is a Hobby Lobby one, I think. Oh, it does say the size, an I. And then I've got some Susan Bates with the little grips. These have like, they had a sticker around it, so they're very sticky. So I need to take some like Goo Gone or something to them, because look at this. I can literally almost let go. I have 2 of those, 2 different sizes. So I haven't used them yet because they're sticky. This one's not marked. Weird. So this one's marked on the bottom, and this one's not. But these are both from Michael's. This is a Harry Potter hook from a kit that I got. This was the very first ergonomic hook that I bought. It was a boy, 5.25, which you don't use. I didn't know that, but I mean, I don't use it much, but that was the first hook that I bought. Then I have a bunch of these, these are from kits. They're very similar to the Woobles hooks though, but smaller. These are 2.5. And I have a couple of these 3.5 that also came with kits. And see, this is from that first kit, the set that I bought. And I don't know what set it was because my sister actually had Prime and I didn't at the time, so I had her order them and then I just Venmo'd her the money. So I do not know what set that she picked, but I also have some boy in here that were my step grandmas. So she is 90, I want to say she's like 99, and she recently moved into a facility, not a nursing home, but like a assisted not assisted living. It's like a senior citizen like apartment complex, but when she moved, she doesn't crochet or anything anymore, so she gave me all her yarn and like hooks and pattern books and stuff. I do have a video on some of the stuff I got from her, but these are the hooks. I did not show the hooks in the video. So there's a boy. Any of like the Susan Bates and stuff, those were all hers. Yeah, here's some Susan Bates. There's a boy. So, not trying to get into it too much, but there's more boy. Looks like she preferred boy because I have a lot more boy than Susan Bates. These are all boys. These are from the kit that I got. So if they were unmarked, these are boy. If they're unmarked, they were from the kit that my sister bought me. And if they are marked, then they are hers. Because I kept them separate. And then the ones that I got from like books and stuff, like this is my Susan Bates set that I got from a book. I think it was like literally teach yourself to crochet. But so these are mine. But these were hers, so they're special. Those in there. These are random hooks that I got. I actually have the bag in here that I'll show you, but these came with a crochet case that I got. You could add the hooks for like an extra $5. I'm like, well, you can't go wrong with an extra set of hooks. So I have those. And then my favorite, oh, I think I have one in here. My Notions case. This is my favorite Notions case. And it came with a set of hooks, so it came with these, and it came like this. So it came with these little bitty ones. Oops. And it came with a set like this. I had them together in here. I'm just doing. But I really like this case, and my kids have already broken a couple, so I bought more. And every time I bought one, it came with these hooks that I don't really use. So I have been giving these to my friends that have been expressing crochet interest. So it's like literally a full set. So I've been giving those to them. These are a couple of my Clover hooks in here. Clover's my preferred hook, so that's why they're in here. And then I have a little bitty boy hook in here as well. That was my grandma's. I use it for like crochet thread and like details and stuff, so it just stays in there. Here is the case that these hooks came with. I got it for my birthday, not this year, but last year. But I keep hooks in it. But it folds down, and then your hooks can stick up, but I actually have them just laying in here. So these are my handmade hooks. So I have this one. This is from Dandelion Tonic. It's Batman. Super cute. Please don't break. And then this one is from 3 AM Grace Designs. This is from her mystery bag. So, and keep an eye out because she does the mystery hooks and mystery bags. And they're really fun. So this is one that I got from that. And these were 2 that I have made. And I have a whole video on that, and I will link that below if you would like. And these are the hooks. Right here. These are my hooks that I use for making my custom hooks. And they actually stay in this drawer right here with my silicone beads. So those actually go in here. Okay. What is in here? It says Oh Fire, but this is not an Oh Fire hook. Oh, these are, oh, I can't remember who made these. Susan Bates, maybe, I think. There's just little acrylic glitter hooks. I just bought them because they were pretty, and I have a problem. So this would definitely break. This one's so tiny. That would snap so easy. The big ones you could probably use, like this 6mm. It's not moving, but I keep them all in this little case. Okay, and in here I have my dots hooks. I have 2 sets because I like them a lot, and they got them on sale. Those will probably be what I take with me on my trip. Okay, so let's put all that back without breaking anything, please. Okay. This case has my Clover hooks in it. And some of them are missing because they are in here. So I have littlest to biggest. And then on the other side, I just have some stitch markers in here. Okay, in this case, this is a hook or glasses case patterned by the Spoony Stitcher, but I have another clover hook. This is a big one. This is a 15mm, and I have an extra dots hook. Apparently it's not in one of those boxes. There's that. Oh my goodness. I have this 19mm. I got it because it was purple and big, so I thought I would use this decoration. I've never actually used it as a crochet hook. I don't think I have any yarn that big. This is a set I think I got on Amazon when I was just like starting, before I got the clovers. This is one from Amazon. This is the Yarnus set. And oops, this is another Amazon set. And they're just your basic ergonomic hooks. They're not bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. This set I think was like $6, but there's not as many as in here. This one goes up to 10mm, and I think this one goes up to 6. Okay. Now, what you have all been waiting for is my Furls and Oire hooks are in here. Okay, so this is my Furls hooks. I got this at Dollar Tree because it was purple. Dented. Did you see that? Okay. There's my cleaning cloth. Oh, here's the little sticks that I made. I made them with DPN knitting needles and just stuck some of my silicone beads on it that I use for my hooks that I made. So these aren't really hooks, but these were in here. Okay, so here are my furls. I have 3, not that many. 3 furls. They all say streamline. I am so sorry if you hear my children running around upstairs like a herd of elephants. They're home from school now, so they're gonna be in a lot of videos herding around like elephants. So I don't remember what these were called, but this is the metal 4mm. It's nice. I haven't used it too much just because the weight seems like it may bother me, but it is really nice. And I got the black one. I got it right when it came out because it came out right around their birthday. I think it's their birthday sale last year. I do really want the pink. I think it's the rose gold. I don't remember. There's 2 pinks now, I think. I really want that. And there's a purple one, but you couldn't pick your size. It was like just that size was purple, so I don't know. But there are a couple on my wish list. And these ones, I don't know what they are either, but they were mystery hooks from their birthday sale also. But this one, so I don't know what they're called, is a 9mm, and I love this hook a lot. It's very pretty, and being a mystery, I love that it's purple, and I really like how it works. I used it with blanket yarn when I made water balloons last summer. And then here's the other one. I have learned now that I don't like the resin hooks for smaller projects, like smaller yarn. I know you're not supposed to use them for amigurumi, but I just learned that I really like them for the chunkier stuff. So this one's a 10mm, and I love how lightweight they are. Love them. And they're, I don't know when I'm gonna post this video, but their birthday sale, I think it's their birthday sale, but it should be coming up soon because it was last summer. I remember because I was taking my kid to like his summer camp thing. When I was shopping, I was waiting for him to get out of his summer camp in the car buying stuff. So it should be coming up soon, like now in this time. I'm not sure when I'm gonna post this, but it may have already passed. But as of the time right now when I'm filming, It's coming soon. Okay, so these are all my fire hooks. I do have a lot. I do like them. Same thing, I don't use them too much if they're smaller just because I learned for them for bigger things. So this is an 8mm. I don't remember the colors, I'm so sorry, but 8mm. It's really pretty purple. This might have been the one they did, that collab. I don't remember what it was with. This one, 10mm. Again, I'm so sorry, I don't know what they're called. But if you look in my videos, like my fire haul videos, I do tell you the names of them. I just don't know what they are now. These are 6mm. A lot of these I got during the Oops sale, so they were relatively cheap. Not cheap, but cheaper. And I put them. This is the diamond. No, this isn't diamond. This one's 7mm. Somebody's knocking on my door. This is diamond. 4.5. Oops. Be back. Alright, I'm back, so sorry. Okay. Next one. 9mm. See, I think this one might have been an oops because the purple is only like right here instead of throughout the whole thing. Oh, I have a couple in here that aren't fire. A 5.5. I was trying to get an entire set, and I also wanted all my family's birthstones, which I do not have. So the next oops sale, I'm looking out. I do have most of the sizes. This one's a 5. This one's garnet. I do know that one because this was one of the ones I was trying to get. Somewhere in here's the amethyst one. Oh, here it is. That's in a 4. I got that in a 4 because that's my favorite size, but that's my favorite size for amigurumi, and I don't really use these for amigurumi, but oh well, I wanted one in every size, so there you have it. Okay, I think this is the last fire one. Oh, this was a special limited time one. I can tell that it was an oops hook too, though. You can tell because the printing's a little off, but I mean the hook itself still is perfect. I don't remember the name of this one either. I'm sorry. This might have been like winter something, winter wonderland. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay. I have some yarn. Okay. This is a Diaz, I think that's how you say it, crochet hook. The pink and purple one, I think. But this one I don't like because it's only down here. It's not even spread throughout the whole thing. So I was kind of bummed with that one. But they have a black one I kind of want to try to get. It's not as smooth as some of the other ones. I don't know. 5.5mm. But I do like how it came in the tube also. Oops. And then I have 3 Omi hooks. They, I think, are all the same color. Yes, they're all the same color. This should be the biggest one. So I have a 5.5, an 8, and a 4mm. Again, 4 was way too small. So here's, I'll show you the 8. This hook is gorgeous. It is one of my favorite colors. I have not used it a whole lot. but I do want to get it in a couple other sizes, like bigger sizes, because it's so pretty. Look at it. It is so pretty. It was so pretty that I bought it 3 times. And the bigger size is super sturdy, so you're good to go. This is the mixed color. It is gorgeous. I want to get it in a 10, I think. Let's see, what did I say? I know I had 4, 5.5. Got 5.5 because I do like that a lot. I use it a lot when I use worsted weight. Super pretty. But I like these kind of hooks for the chunkier yarns, so I do want to get some chunkier sizes. Alright, and then the last things that are in here are 10mm clover and a 4mm clover, which are both purple. And they are in, I got this at Target when it was back to school season a while ago. I got it because of the poppin', so I thought it'd make a good row counter. But I actually don't like it. I've got my kids, they mess with it and stuff, so it's not actually that great for what I wanted it for, but it does a great job of holding all my hooks, so I don't know. That is my whole hook collection. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I will see you next time. Bye!